Okay guys, welcome to another part, and in this part we will wait guys, give me a second, my mic got stuck. Okay, and in this part we will add some damages. So let's me look at the reference photo and let's add some damages to our metal parts. So let's see if this already doesn't have some properties. And let's see, you have surface imperfection. Let's drag it up. Let's see, what is this? Okay, as you can see, this is some basically imperfections, and you can play with the values. I will change it to be subtle, like 0.2 is okay. We can add more later by hand. Let's see what is color noise. Yeah, okay, it's noise of the color. I'll keep it 0.3 was okay. And you can also play with the dirt. Too much, I think. Let's drag it down. 0.5. And the contrast is basically the contrast between the dirt and the metal. The higher the contrast, the less the dirt is. So 0.5 is also okay. Scale, okay, you know what is the scale. Let's see. 1 was actually okay. Rust, I don't want rust to be on my shotgun. I will have it at 0. And now we can actually add some edgeware. So let's add another metal, which will be our edgeware. So let's search for some iron. Maybe steel rough is okay. So let's drag it above our metal, and this we want to be visible only on the edges. So let's right click on it, let's add a black mask so nothing will be visible, and let's click add generator on it, on the mask, and search for metal edgeware. And as you can see, it added the edgeware on the edges, but there's a problem because on the barrel, as you can see, everything is in that color, basically because it detects that here we have an edge that is like bigger than some angle, and that's why it masked it. So we don't want that. Let's see what we can do with it. So let's play with the wear level. So let's drag it down, and as you can see, it helped a lot, but we still want that to look well on our edges. So let's see what edge smoothness does. It's basically, you can see that it adds the smoothness to our edge. So this 2.5 was okay. And let's see what else we can do. Ambient occlusion masking. Basically it means that it will not be masked in ambient occlusion areas. So it was 0 by default, if I remember it correctly. So we can drag it up to like 0.99. It's nice. And I also want to go to curvature weight settings. So you can see that this basically add the mask in edges area. So I think actually we can't do anything more about this. This is the only properties that we can do. So we can also decrease the wear contrast first, and that will be it for our edge wear, and we can add some manually. So luckily we deleted those wear on the barrel with changing the wear level, and now we can manually add some wear. So let's click on this mask that we created for this iron, and let's add a paint layer so we can paint on it. So now if I select any brush in brushes, for example here, now if I select, for example, maybe some brush with the texture, so let's search for a dirt brush, and where is it? Here. Okay, now if I start actually painting, but first we have to change to brush. And now if I start painting, let me change the size of the brush, so you can change it here. And I have my own shortcut, which you can set up in settings here. So I change it to be very small, and now if I start painting, you can see that I can add some manual edges. So I want it to be symmetrical maybe, so let's click here to add a symmetry, and now we have to specify a plane in which we want our symmetry to work. So I want it to work on the Z, if I remember. Yeah, as you can see, the red plane split it into two halves, and yeah, let's add some edge wear on the edges here. Some manual one, so I want it to be slimmer, and I'm using the mouse, so you can do it on the mouse also. And let's delete some wear on this side, because you can see this quite harsh line here. So let's go down into grayscale and change the grayscale value to 0. So now we will delete this area. So yeah, I want to delete this hard edges, so let's delete them, and also maybe here. It's very subtle. And now we have a better line, I think. Yeah, some better line edge, and let's delete it also here, and from down a bit here. And now we can add, let's change it to 1, and let's add one slim line. Let's see, where is the edge that we want? Okay, here. It's okay. And just color it. Okay, this was nice, and let's see what else can we do. Okay, so now let's move to the front view. So you should, if you click Ctrl and Shift, I think you should have this shortcut here, and you can just click Ctrl Shift left to snap the camera angle. And here you can change from perspective to orthographic. So let's change to orthographic view, and I lost my model, so click F to find it again. And let's just zoom in. And now we want to add some edge wear here also. So let's make it smaller, even smaller, and let's add some edge wear here. or maybe I can make it a bit bigger because, and let's change the maybe we can change the brush to dirt splash, and now this is quite hard brush, so you can see that, yeah, I think it's better. Let's change the size to be even smaller, and let's draw a line here, and let's draw a line here. And there's actually a tool for drawing straight lines, and if you first click on the point that you want to start with and then you click shift, you can drag a line, and if you release, it will draw a straight line. So I want to start from here to here, and yeah, it looks better. And let's add more here so it will resemble the pump shotgun that we created, that is from the game. Also here we have more. And let's add this flash here, but maybe use not this brush but the other. So let's search for some hard brush. Basic hard is okay, I think. So let's just mark it right here, and we can actually now delete from this if you don't have a pen tablet. Now I'm not using pen tablet, the drawing tablet, and I have to manually do the flow of the stroke. So something like this. It's not perfect, but it's okay. Let's change it back to 1. And it doesn't have to be perfectly the same, so you can just play with the brushes and see what fun can you create. So yeah, I will just play with the brushes and put some edgeware in places that I think it should be. So like here, maybe here some more variation. It's okay, and I think it's okay for now, at least here, and we can go to the barrel here. So what is this line doing? Yeah, I think we have to change to different a bit. Okay, dirt free is okay. Yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect, guys. Just play with it and see what you like. And you can get something in the middle if you change the grayscale to 0.5 or even less. Okay, I think this is okay for the grip. Maybe here you should add more. And let's see, in this area, I think we should delete something from here, so I will change to dirt brush here, make it very small, and let's make a line from here to here, and let's see what it does. Yeah, so you can see that I'm removing this hard edge, and let's throw it here. Okay, this is nice, this is okay, I think. We can also delete edgeware from here, and it should be okay. And let's see also the aimer, we can remove from the aimer too, so it will not be that destroyed. Yeah. So let's move to front view, and I think this is okay, guys. Maybe here I can add some more, and I can delete more from here. And yeah, this is looking already nice. And now we can move on to the grip, to the wooden part. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.